Hey, you guys. Well, door decided to shut on me. Some of y'all were with me at the junkyard when I got the blue gauge cluster for my Civic. I decided to go ahead and change it tonight while it was a little bit cooler out. It's been awful warm. So, figured I'd have you along for the ride with a different viewpoint as I do it. We've got our screws up here and here. All right. A magnetic tip screwdriver would be much more helpful. All right, let's try this with a magnet. Haha! Keep a magnet handy. And I already lowered my steering wheel. Just know that you have to have your steering wheel in the lowered position. Well, you're going to pull this forward, and then you're going to reach back here. There. You saw I kind of reached my fingers back here and popped it forward. And then it came loose. Much easier than the junkyard one. I just got to watch the, there we go, push pin on the odometer. Sorry, that stalk is, much better. I pushed my fingers back in there to pull that forward. Now we've got our screws. Light would be helpful. Screw 1, screw 2. Something is up with that lower screw. So I'm going to go ahead and take this upper one out here. All right, okay, I got that little guy out. Somebody put the wrong crap in these holes. So this gauge cluster has been out. And they have foobarred the screw holes. So, thankfully, I kept the ones I got from the junkyard. We'll put those back in. Hopefully they didn't mess up the holes too bad. That's loose. I'm gonna tip forward. So you got your little push pin up here. There we go. And our green one over here. There we go. Okay. Trying to be gentle. And here is my red one. Ugh. Slid out of the cavity. New cluster. We're gonna have our light fail. Put her in the slot gently. I did polish it. I used Meguiar's Ultimate Compound to get all those splotches out of it. There's our blue. I feel like I'm in an argument with my light. Okay, push that back. I found the junkyard proper screws. Those go in the bottom. Down there and down there. These go down there and down there. Right. You see that little nub right there? You're going to want to hang the cluster when you're reinstalling on that nub on the inside of both. See, there's a nub right there as well. Let me get my proper screws in there. Okay, thank goodness. I got those guys back in place. And they are the ones with the machined threads that look like a nut would go on them instead of... They don't use that style. These were the screws that I had coming out of the junkyard car. So these are the ones I'm reinstalling. We're going after this hole. Okay. Plastic panel. Okay. The biggest part is going around the stem for the odometer. Trying to get that around there, and it's got this little plastic. Okay, that little plastic deal is going to go behind the steering wheel, and you're flying solo. And I've never put one of these back in, so I'm just kind of guessing. Okay, so you see how I kind of slid it in there, and it pushes down. Okay, good, good, good. And remember we had those little feet. Okay, goes in much easier than it comes out, and we have screws that are going to go up and up. Okay. Well, this is going to be the absolute worst video I've ever made. Maybe some of y'all will get a chuckle out of this. Hopefully the world isn't too terribly annoyed with me. Gauges installed. You'd think it would took an act of Congress to make it happen. Although with Congress, nothing would ever happen. So, all right. Oh. Yeah, because I turned the switch. Okay. 168,547. So you know what? My car was at 172. So I'm happy. That's pretty close. 172 to 168. I'd say that's, yeah, golden. Okay, sweet. Okay, parking brake on. Let's see. No weird tack issues, so that's good. I didn't even check my gas mileage, but I think that was about right. I was halfway. Trip is 0 and 0. I had needed to fill up, so I wanted to say that's probably about right. Okay, seatbelt light goes off. We got no errant lights. Okay, I'm happy. I know, y'all don't care. I'm happy. So that was a successful install, minus all my cluster in the midst of the whole thing. So that is how you reinstall. Like I say, this piece went in much better than I anticipated. But yay, I have blue gauges. All right, well, thanks for coming along on this ride. And as you can see, the cluster's nice and clean compared to when I pulled it out of the junkyard and it was a complete mess. Oh, there you go. The garage light came off at just the right time. So there we go. Blue gauges. Yay. And I undid the seatbelt, so now we have that. And make sure the brake light goes off proper. Yep. No problems, no issues. Everything works. I am happy. But yeah, I'm happy with the blue. All right, I'll quit rambling. Thanks, y'all, for coming along for the ride. Okay, bye.